It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Carbonite, where you can get a 15-day free trial by going over to geekazine.com/carbon-free. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. January 20th, 1885, LaMarcus Thompson of Coney Island, New York, was issued a first U.S. patent for a roller coaster, the Gravity Pleasure Switchback Railway, which he had built at Coney Island in New York in 1884. It was only 5 cents for the ride. 1930, the first episode of The Lone Ranger is broadcast from this radio station WXYZ in Detroit. 1969, astronomers at the University of Arizona established the first optical identification of a pulsar, which was located in the Crab Nebula. 1983, NCR introduced the Decision Mate 5 computer featuring a Zilog Z80 processor for starting around $2,650. 1984, the Handwell Corporation agrees to cease its copyright infringement of the IBM BIOS system. 1985, Apple Computer first airs the Lemmings commercial for the Macintosh Office during Super Bowl 19. The commercial featured a blindfolded businessman marching off the edge of the cliff. It would be widely regarded as an immense failure, insulting the customers that it was meant to be targeting. 1992, the home of Robert and Carleen Thomas, who are the operators of the Amature Action BBS, they were raided at 7:30 a.m. by 5 armed San Jose police officers, executing a warrant investigating the possible possession or control of pictures of minors. In 1993, the market value of Microsoft peaked at $26.78 billion, surpassing IBM, which was valued at $26.76 billion. For the first time. Microsoft would go on to become the highest valued company in the computer industry as well as the 14th highest valued company on the U.S. market. 1995, the third and final court hearing on the Microsoft consent decree was held. 1997, Olivetti SPA, the first Italian typewriter manufacturer, announces that it will sell its personal computer company to Piedmont International for about $159 to $190 million. 1999, the China News Service announced a new government restriction on Internet use at Internet cafes. Now this word from our friends over at Carbonite who want to help you pursue your passion. January is a month to reflect on what you did the previous year and also plan what you're going to do in the next. One thing you might want to put on that resolution list is to back up your data, and Carbonite is here to help with that. Founded in 2005, Carbonite backs up over 300 billion files to their secure servers, from photos of your newborn to important videos of the family and friends, not to mention those years of scanned documents you've been spending days digitizing. All of it gets stored in their secure cloud, so you're protected from fire, theft, and other acts, but also able to pull it down on your iPad to show those cute pictures to friends and family. Your data is secure and encrypted, and if you're a small business in the healthcare market, Carbonite can help since they are also HIPAA compliant. It's your life backed up for $59.95 a year, a small investment in important files. For more information, you got to check out geekazine.com/carbon-free. That's geekazine.com/carbon-free. Back up now, back up often, back up off-site with Carbonite. Now let's get back into your day in tech history. In 2000, the United States District Court Judge Lewis Kaplan issues a temporary injunction forbidding websites from providing access to DCSS, which is a program that decrypts the contents of DVD video discs. 2001, Perleden released version 0.05 of the Crux operating system, a lightweight Linux distribution optimized for i686 systems. 2005, Activision announced that it had acquired Vicarious Visions, a developer of Game Boy games. 2006, the Nixum worm is first discovered. It began on February 3rd. The worm disabled file sharing and security software, then destroyed certain file types, including Microsoft Office files. 2009, Logitech cuts 600 jobs in a restructuring effort. T3 files antitrust complaints against IBM, alleging that IBM is blocking competition by tying its operation systems with its mainframe hardware. Also in 2009, Qualcomm acquires certain graphics and multimedia technology assets from AMD in an acquisition worth $65 million. Microsoft sells 150 million shares of Comcast. Microsoft basically took out all their stake in Comcast at that point. President Barack Obama's Inauguration Day was seen online via video streams through CNN and Facebook. And Yahoo continued its downward spiral by laying off over 1,500 employees globally. And in 2011, Google's CEO Eric Schmidt steps down. Larry Page would be named interim CEO until April, when he took over the reins full time. And that's your Day in Tech History. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And, of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.